Oh, I'm really proud of the guys, the effort they put forth this evening. I thought we played extremely hard, you know, and when you had the type of season we had, it's sometimes not what happens. So great effort. We just when you play the number 19th ranked team in the country at their place, you got to play smart the whole game, and we didn't do that the whole time. Coaching or executing, you got to be able to do both. So people ask which one it is. It's a combination of the two. 9 times out of 10. So, but I am very, very proud of the effort.
Go ahead and open up for questions. Joseph?
Willie, they had, they had 3 turnovers that you got no points out of. That last one when you're down 6, the fumble. Can you just talk about those opportunities there?
Yeah, we had a drop back pass. We just didn't have much protection. One of the defensive ends kind of ran by, but he's got to do a better job of protecting the ball. He knows that, but it's a combination of a few things. It's not just one guy. When those things happen, very rarely is it.
How'd you think the offense?
I thought the short week. No, not a short week, but obviously we weren't able to kind of make the change till really Tuesday. And I thought Sean Bell and the offensive staff did a super job. We did a few things that were a little bit different that we hadn't shown, and we just came within a whisker of completing a few, deep balls and some that could have been touchdowns instead of big gains. So I thought Sean and the offensive staff did an excellent job.
After Carl, sorry, go ahead, Kim.
Would you say the guys had a pretty good attitude about the change and
yeah, they all did a good job. They I thought Sean did a very nice job in his meetings all week, and the guys did an excellent job of understanding there was a change and adapting to it. And as I said, I thought there was good wrinkles that he put in as well.
You had a couple risky plays in that first half, one that resulted in the interception and the onside kick that was returned. Yeah,
we had a guy go the wrong way on the reverse pass you're talking about, and would have liked to just thrown it out of bounds when the play's not getting the outcome that you wanted to have. But we got big time pressure. One guy went the wrong way, and unfortunately, and we had good field position, or at least we could have got a field goal out of it. So we just, as I've said before, when we have opportunities to score, we got to score and take advantage of it, and we didn't do that.
Willie, what was the decision on the onside kick there?
It was a 15-yard penalty. We're going from the 50-yard line. At the very least, if we don't recover it, they get the ball on 35. Well, we just again, bad call by me, bad execution.
What are your thoughts on this BYU team Kalani Sitake's put together and the atmosphere playing in Provo?
Yeah, it was a really good crowd, and they were loud, and they got us early in the game. I think with a jumping one time, and it's a really, really nice atmosphere here, a beautiful stadium.
Willie, what happened at the end with AJ Halsey?
I don't know. I didn't see exactly what happened. I guess him and the other guy from their team got into it, and they kicked them both out.
And since we won't see you for a few more days,
What's
here,
that?
Since we won't see you for a few more days, just this season as a whole, can you maybe sum up some of the things that you like, some things you?
I thought our guys played hard. The whole season. I thought, it just was a different year. I've never experienced a year where we have 63 new players and trying to get everybody on the same page. So that was really unique and different. But and we did some good things. I thought there was, we played pretty good defense most of the season, and you saw some good things on offense and kicking game as well throughout the course of the season. But as I said many times before, we had to play really well in order to win. And we did that a few games this season, but not enough to get the outcome that we wanted to have. We had to hit on all cylinders, and we didn't quite do that. as much as we needed to.
Couple more questions.
How would you evaluate the parity in college football in general and in the Big
Well,
12?
I think you're right. There is a lot of parity. There's a lot of, I think this is a very balanced conference, very well coached conference. For me, it was a lot different than where I came from. It's just, every team's pretty darn good. And this season we needed to bring our A game, and we just didn't do that enough. We're just going to have to do a good job of, with recruiting, and I'm going to have to do a great job in hiring, with the offense coordinator, and make sure that we take steps forward.
Well, you kind of hit on this on the Zoom call the other day, but when you look ahead, the offense, I mean, I'm sure that's a big part of what you look at this offseason, but is there, a direction that you'd like to go, or what you need to see happen in the offseason?
Yeah, we want to find an offense where we don't turn it over and we score a bunch of points. That's kind of the goal right there. And we're looking at different things. There's other things that are important. That I want to have good run-pass balance. Do a good job at times with 4-minute offense and 2-minute offense. You got to change tempos in this day and age, but we got to get better on that side of the ball without question. We're looking far and wide, and we're going to find the best possible fit for us.
You mentioned 63 new players on your roster. How do you retain after a season like this, with the transfer portal and NIL being so important to all these players?
Well, I think one of the things you saw is that we played hard all the time. We're finishing the year 4-8, and a lot of teams would have given up a long time ago. Our guys never did, and I'm proud of that. And that's, I think, a reflection on the program, and that's one thing you want to make sure of, is that the guys have that fight all the time. And I also think that we these guys have forged I think really strong relationships, even though they've been, some guys just been here 6 months, 5 months, 4 months, something like that. So we want to be a development program. We want to have guys. We got an opportunity to have a fantastic class signing with us this next Wednesday, and it's proud of the fact that we've developed a lot of kids over the years at different spots I've been at, where they've gotten much, much better. That's what our number one goal is. But you also got to make sure you do a good job of using the portal to your advantage also.
What's the key to creating a developmental program then?
You got to keep guys. You got to recruit bona fide Division I student athletes with character, and you got to retain them by providing a culture where they can thrive and grow, and that enables you to develop them. It's a three-pronged system.
Well, as you go into the offseason, and now that you've had a pretty large sample with Zion, what would you like to see him sort of take that next step?
Well, we got to do a good job of surrounding him, we got to get better, in a lot of areas, offensively, so you want to surround him with as good players as you possibly can.